welcome to my channel, Start KETO. This is where I've lost 192 pounds on a ketogenic journey. It's been a journey because it's a roller coaster ride, ups and downs. You will not find that is going to go straight down for you, especially if you are a woman. Our hormones play a part in it. Our stress levels, our sleep, everything is going to play a part in your weight loss journey. So you're new to keto. You want to know how to begin? You're going to have no choice but to go over to your boyfriend bread and all the flour and say goodbye to them, because you won't be eating it no more. You're going to have to break up with your best friend's sugar. She's not your friend. She's been your enemy this whole entire time. You might think corn is good for you, but it's not. It even comes out whole. You get nothing from corn except a bloated stomach and higher insulin spikes. So yeah, those apples that's supposed to keep the doctor away is a lie. Sorry, honey. Let me tell you, this is the fruit you will be eating on keto. Yes, you need to weigh it out. Yes, it has carbs. That's why we're weighing them out. You can download Carb Manager. There are plenty other apps. You do not have to pay for it. You can use the free version and have the little ads and stuff. Not a big deal. It will help you because it has everything listed for you. Buy a scale. Forget the tablespoons. Forget the measuring cups, because it never equals correctly. If you have a scale to weigh everything out, it's always right. So here comes your fruit list. Blueberries, blackberries, raspberries, strawberries, and avocados. Tomatoes. I still hate calling a tomato fruit. These are acceptable on keto. You can have them, but you still have to weigh them out. You can do net carbs, especially in the beginning. I suggest doing 20 net carbs in the beginning, not total. Total would be where you eat that strawberry, and let's pretend one strawberry is 3 carbs. That's a total carb. However, it has 2 fibers. So a net carb would be taking the total, which is 3 carbs, minusing the fiber, which is 2, and it would become 1 net carb. So you can have a lot more because you're minusing the fiber. In the beginning of keto, I did this. Like, I lost 120 something pounds on net carbs, and my net carbs were in the 50s. But I was 368 pounds. But now it's a whole new story, and I do about 10 to 11 total carbs a day. So what else can you have, you might be asking? You can Google this on Pinterest. Pinterest has tons of recipes. They have charts to show you all the vegetables, because I'm not going to remember all the vegetables. So green leafy vegetables. You can also Google Dr. Eric Westman page 4, and you will get the old version of it that will still work for you. And it literally breaks it down where you don't even have to use a scale. There are multiple ways to do keto, and I'm going to explain them all. So the vegetables off my head that I can remember, because I can't pronounce the word of the type of vegetables, I'm going to end up pronouncing a flower instead, and that always happens because I just can't get it out. So it seems like broccoli, cauliflower, green leafy vegetables, so that's spinach, kale, all those kind of things, asparagus, Brussels sprouts, cucumbers, celery. People will say you can't have carrots, but if you measure them out and you do net carbs, you can fit carrots in, okay? So no one can say, well, this isn't a keto food. If you're doing clean keto, that might be true. If you are doing lazy, dirty keto, and I will explain the difference in a second, it's not true. I've known people who's eaten some watermelon. They only get a couple of tablespoons and they've used all the carbs for the day, but that was their choice. That's how they wanted to spend their carbs. So Clean keto is where you pay attention to all the ingredients. You will never find anything that will have the word rice or sugar or wheat on it. You will not normally eat gluten. You will not have carrots, anything like that. Dirty keto, you eat hot dogs, and it doesn't have to be the clean hot dogs. You eat dirty bacon, and there is clean bacon. You eat everything dirty, basically. You'll go to Taco Bell and you'll order the taco power bowl without the rice and the beans, and you'll eat that. Okay, clean keto would never eat that. You'll go to McDonald's drive-thru, you'll get a McDouble, no bun, no ketchup, and you'll eat it. That's dirty. So lazy is when you don't track anything other than your carbs. Everything else doesn't matter to you. Strict keto is where you track everything. Your calories, your fat, your carbs, your minerals, everything. And like strict clean is what I call the keto police. They're like, oh, that's not keto. Honey, just because it ain't keto for you doesn't mean it ain't keto for someone else. Keto means your body is running on ketones. And some people are lucky and they can do 50 net carbs or total carbs on being ketosis. Me, unfortunately, I can't. I could lose tons of weight the first year, but it ain't happening no more because I'm really, really close to my goal weight. So, what else? Your taste buds will change over time, so don't worry. And you missed something? Well, I'm pretty sure on Pinterest, you're going to find a recipe for it. There are sugars like monk fruit, stevia, I can't even think about the rest because I don't eat any of the rest. Let's go into my kitchen and discuss some things. I will tell you that it took me a while to get used to cauliflower because I hated it with passion, and now I love rice cauliflower with butter, cheese, Himalayan salt. I love it with sour cream and bacon too, but that stalls me because of the sour cream. You can make all kind of dishes. Like Pinterest will be your best friend, especially in the beginning. There's even low carb wraps you can use that you will find at Walmart and a bunch of other places. There are tons of products on Amazon, but you don't need any of them. Right now I'm doing like this whole clean keto thing where I don't use very much processed stuff. The dressing's always the issue for me. I also can't do as high fat as everyone else can, but most people can. And so in the beginning, when you first start keto, load your fats down. Don't worry about your calories, don't worry about your fats, because right now we need to teach your body to burn on fat and not burn on your carbs that is stored inside your body. So this might take you a week or 3 weeks to get used to doing this. So don't worry about it. Eat that cheese. Eat those beef sticks. Eat all the Kerrygold butter or whatever you want. You want the fat in the beginning. It'll help with the hunger. It'll train your body. Also, magnesium, potassium, sodium. Don't be scared of sodium. You're going to need tons of it so you don't end up in the hospital. The first year I ended up in the hospital, had to stay there 3 days on the heart ring because I do have a heart problem, but I had so little sodium in me that my body didn't want to function anymore. So they had to keep me there and keep me on IVs for 3 whole days. I did not know about worrying about this. Then the next year I went carnivore for a month, and I didn't realize I wasn't getting any magnesium anymore because you get it from like strawberries and some spinach and stuff like that. So I ended up back in the hospital again. Very, very, very ill. And now I take a magnesium supplement every day. 400 max. I take 375 because I can't use the gel tablets, so I take the little pill ones, and they're 275 a piece, and I do one plus a half of one every day. So supplements for your minerals and your electrolytes are very serious when it comes to those things. I eat so much meat, I don't need potassium. I get plenty of potassium. And I'll show you little things you can buy that I've known a lot of people who have bought that also helps with all this. I get nothing for showing these to you. These are just things that I have found over the years from other keto people. Okay, so Zip Fizz. I can't handle these because of my heartburn, but a lot of people use these for their electrolytes and balance. They're yummy. It doesn't raise your blood sugar, and it gives you what you need throughout the day, plus gives you like a taste of something. Also, this is the one that I really love, but because of heartburn, I can't seem to handle this one either. I have serious heartburn issues. So, I can't do most flavors in the world because of that. But it's really yummy. Like, I was happy when I started taking it. I also do Collagen. There are different brands. I do not have loose skin. Barely any at all, like most people, and I've lost 191 pounds. I love these. I just can't do them on my cut right now. You can put them in coffee, put them in the fridge, do whatever. But Collagen helps keep your hair, because some people have been known to lose some hair during keto. It helps with your nails and skin, tightening skin. Like, I love them. So there are millions of products you can buy. They have peanut butter ones too, but you don't have to buy any of this. But this is just if you're having issues trying to, hold on. Okay, this is just if you are having issues trying to be keto, especially in the beginning, or you want some snack stuff, or you're maintaining, you can eat all this stuff. I ate all this stuff the first year and the second year, up until recently, because I am on a major cut to get these last pounds off. I was really stalled for almost a year of needing to lose 50 more pounds. I finally figured it out. And now I'm at 20 something or 18 more pounds for what the doctor wants me to be at, and 30 for me. Also, they have tons of sugar-free. They're not clean, so if you're doing clean keto. But to make your coffee yummy. So, let me show you this. Okay, so this list right here is for Mediterranean keto. When you look up keto, there are so many ways to do it. It is insane. I love Mediterranean, so this is what I'm leaning towards right now. This is what I'm doing on my cut. I'm doing lean meats like steak, chicken. I am doing wings in the air fryer. I can't have the avocado oil because I am allergic, but these are oils you can have, like olive oil, avocado oil, MCT oil. Yeah, that's the word I can't pronounce. These are fruits that you can have on this version, but I have been having some strawberries. And then cheeses. You can have aged cheese, you can have some yogurts, heavy whipping cream, butter. So instead of using milk, you're going to be using heavy whipping cream. Like, you're going to be surprised what has carbs in it. You have to read everything. So you can even get the Walmart brand of heavy cream, but read it because there's multiple ones and some of them have higher carbs in them. This is my block of gold. I used to use heavy cream in my coffee, and someone said just try butter. I put a half a tablespoon of this in my coffee, and it's amazing. And I don't need the cream. And me and the cream didn't like each other either. So, if you're doing dirty keto, you can still have your mayonnaise. Most people would not get light. I get light because I'm having to count my calories. I'm on a major cut. Like, this is not just insulin. This is calorie cutting. This is everything because I want to lose a lot of weight quickly and not wait forever. Dirty, but it can be keto. The same with stuff like this. So everything I'm showing you right now is what my daughter eats. I cannot, like I said, because the stupid cut. But let me show you this. Alright, so more products. So if you have a sweet tooth, these are the peanut butter ones. If you have a sweet tooth, and this kind of stuff doesn't end up stalling you, or you're just starting keto, see, I like this. There's so much you can buy. You just don't even know. Check out these. These come pepperoni, salami, you can find ham. These things are really good. You can fry them up. You can wrap stuff in them like this is showing. Baby Bells. This is also my daughter, but it's totally keto. She does keto sometimes. And then these ones are a ham. I've never heard of ham ones, so that's new. I haven't really tried them yet. So, These are my wings I'm cooking in a minute because I'm starving. You can buy healthy. This is considered clean, which I turned out to be allergic to. I didn't know it had sheep casing because I'm allergic to sheep, but that's amazing. That whole entire stick is like 0 carb, and you can eat it. I prefer my brown eggs. Okay, here we go. This brand is really good. It comes in tons of different flavors for drinking. Cream cheese will be your best friend. Have a Costco. They have keto bars. The texture is a little different. The taste will be different in the beginning because you're used to real keto. Also, there are keto breads. Like, this does not have to be hard. If you can find Rebel ice cream, and you gotta leave it out for 15 minutes on the counter, otherwise it's too hard to eat and the texture is weird. They have the coffee one that's amazing. They have so many different ones. Let's see, I don't know if I can get to it. So, there's Quest pizzas, which kind of cost a lot, but they're keto. Packs of zucchini and squash for my daughter, which is keto. I do the rice cauliflower. That's what I was talking about. Then these are smoked pork chops. I freeze them up, pull them out, fry it. I also freeze my bacon. These are all keto things. And you see the ones I put in the fridge. I put them in the freezer and it's like a little treat. Okay, I always have olives on hand. This is a keto brand dressing, which I can't have right now because of my heartburn, but I love it. This is like a low carb one I was talking about. I always do food lion mushrooms because they don't add sugar to them. I haven't tried this yet, but it's a pasta made from palm. What else? Oh, this is a very clean dressing. So if you're doing clean, this one's good. These are keto people. Like, I'm literally showing you stuff. Like, you can have barbecue sauces. They have tons of different ones. This is a keto pizza sauce. This brand also makes a pizza sauce. It's hard to find. But I also do Walmart brand. It's not clean, but it's really keto. I use these in eggs and all kind of stuff. Kind of stacked up on my dupe mayonnaise because they didn't know when they were ever getting them in stock again. They even make seasoning that is just for keto people. Meaning there's no gluten in them, no additive stuff, no sugars. They're nice and clean. I use a lot of spray olive oil. And if you want to be brave and not care about gluten and stuff, I haven't tried it yet, but there's Carb Quick. Chia seeds, hemp hearts, monk fruits, coconut manna, which is basically coconut oil. Good Deeds makes a bunch of crap. So a lot of this stuff I got and I haven't used yet because I went on my cups. I love their chocolates. Their chocolate bar, especially their coconut one, is to die for. Believe it or not, you can take Lily's pumpkin and add cream cheese and make the servings with some heavy cream too. So use some heavy cream, cream cheese, this, a lot of cinnamon, and you can make little cream cheese little cups. And yes, it can be keto. And all these products can be turned in all kind of goodies. Like, I just got this. I haven't tried it yet. I use coconut flour a lot. I make pancakes with coconut flour. And you can buy pre-made mixed for pancakes, but I don't like the texture. I will take this one because it's got almond flour, and I add only 2 tablespoons of the almond flour, that mixture. Add a bunch of eggs. Add stuff to it to change the texture completely, because you will see if you start cooking with almond flour, the texture is kind of weird. I bought these tiny little containers, and they're the perfect size for making like a keto oatmeal, which isn't made with oatmeal. It's made with hemp hearts, chia seeds, different things like that, almond milk or heavy cream, cinnamon, even keto chocolate can be added to it. And this is also what I use when I make the cream cheese pumpkin stuff, which I will be doing a video of come Thanksgiving. I cook a lot, and it's just me in this house, so I put a big giant Lazy Susan in my island. So when I'm making pancakes and stuff, I throw in this. I use coconut flour when I actually make mine, so it's glazed donut. And I have a bunch of other flavors in the world in here, and I can make stuff taste like whatever I want without adding all the sugar. I use Italian seasoning a whole lot. That's my coconut flour I use. These are more of those chocolates that I just showed you in the bag. This is xanthan gum. I use it to thicken stuff up instead of using any kind of flour, coconut flour, almond flour, nothing like that. When it comes to gravies, I just throw this in and start stirring. And then these are all sugars. They're just keto types. It is erythritol powder, stevia blend granule. This one is the monk fruit brown sugar one, and it tastes just like brown sugar to me. But I haven't had real stuff in forever, so don't get mad or yell at me. Lily's makes a lot of chocolates, all different kinds, and I just use Sam's Warehouse Himalayan salt. It tastes the same. So Pinterest, you can get lists on all day long to help you with your keto. You can go on to Amazon and buy things like these. I got these for my daughter. She's almost 15, but so she can see for herself. I also bought some for my parents' house. You also get, if I can get it off, one of these with it that shows you like this. It gives you a little information there. Okay, there we go. I totally hit the wrong button. But there's a billion products, but you don't need any of them. There's tons of information everywhere. The thing is, you have to decide which keto works best for you. Do you want to do dirty? Do you want to do clean? Do you want to do lazy? Do you want to do strict? Do you want to mix it up? Do you want to do a crazy cut? Just remember in the beginning, give yourself 3 weeks. Eat your fat. Take all your little supplements that you need, like magnesium, and if you're not having enough sodium, pour more sodium. I don't take a supplement. I just put tons of it. I even put it in my coffee, and it doesn't taste salty. It literally just tastes the bitterness out of it. I have more videos on this channel telling you more about keto and stuff. I probably was a little everywhere in this video, and I'll make a more professional one day. I just wanted to get one out there that was a little more in detail, like actually showing you some products. You don't need any of them. I just like to have them, because if I get a craving for chocolate, I don't want to walk down to my mom's house and end up eating real chocolate. I just grab some here. Especially the Slim Fast. I really like those stupid things. Atkins makes one too, but I haven't tried theirs. Quest have come out with some Quest snack bars that look amazing. Some people say they taste like whatchamacallits, the peanut butter or the peanut one. So you don't need them, but if you want them, they're out there for you. I do believe everyone needs collagen, but that's my own thing, because I am very proud to barely have any loose skin. Yes, I got 30 more pounds to go. We'll see what happens, but I've lost 192 pounds. And if you're from TikTok, you've seen a lot of people who's lost 100 pounds with all this very big dangly skin that they're flapping everywhere, and they're proud of it. I'm glad they're proud that they lost so much weight, but I would be in tears if I had that loose skin. That was something that made me scared to lose weight. And I don't have that issue. I don't wear Spanx or anything. Yes, I know I still have more weight to lose, but I'm just going to have the loose skin of probably a mom who gave birth to 3 kids or something. I've only given birth once, but I was pregnant 10 times. I have polycystic ovary syndrome. I could not carry. I ended up having a miracle baby after I was told I would never be able to have a baby. So I'm very, very proud of my little 15-year-old. Well, she will be 15 on September. She acts like she's 60 though. Very, very bossy. Even bosses my parents around. So, yeah. So that's why I love collagen. That is why I will recommend it all day long. It is just because of skin, hair. Also, what you don't know is I had tested positive for 5 autoimmune diseases, and I had the butterfly mask and was sensitive to the sun, so they were thinking I had lupus, and it runs in my family. But now I don't test positive any longer. ever since keto. Also, no butterfly mask. Do not have concealer on. Do not have real foundation on. I literally have sunscreen on. So, I know. I really suck at these. Maybe one day I'll figure out how to do a wing better. All I have is highlight. Even highlight for my blush. It's one highlight that I put everywhere. My eyeliner, mascara, and that. And I think I look okay for 42. But 3 years ago, I looked really old. And even though my face came down here and I was huge, I looked horrible and wrinkled and just not, to me, I just looked older than I do now. So that's why I love my collagen. So I'm going to shut up, and hopefully this helped you. Also, I forgot these kind of things. These are amazing if you want some kind of chip. And if you can have sour cream, dip them in it. It tastes even better. Also, pork rinds. The list goes on and on. I'm here to help you. Google's here to help you. Pinterest will be your best friend and your enemy all at the same time. You would not believe it. Like, my Pinterest is loaded with, I have main dish, side dishes, sweet, all these different lists. And I'm going to try a lot of them later in the future after I get to maintenance mode. Right now, I'm eating a pretty bland diet. You will see if you watch any of my videos.